let's go ahead and get started with our Naked 3 palette. So I've already went ahead and primed my lids, and so the first color that we're going to get started with is the color Nooner from the Naked 3 palette, which is just this really pretty color here. So we're just going to take Nooner down with a, this is, what brush is this? This is the Sedona Lace. This is an EB09, but there's the Sigma brush that would be the, I want to say the E25. So let's just take this color and get it down here. So just put that basically right into the crease areas where we want this color to go. And I like using this for a transitioning color, and I'm going to just go ahead and just bring that color all the way in again. And we're just going to be using a couple of other colors, I think, from a different palette, but we'll get that in here in just a minute. Okay, and do the same with the other eye. Now right now we don't need it to be that well blended out, so if it's not a perfect blend, then don't worry about it, because we're actually going to be going in with a different brush and kind of just working with it and cleaning it up a little bit. So next I'm just going to get a flat shader brush, and with the flat shader I'm actually going to be using the color Mugshot, which is this one right here, which is a really pretty color, kind of a taupey color, but it comes off like a really pretty purple almost. So we're just going to be taking that color and we're going to be placing that all over the lid. Like so. This color is so pretty. And then we're going to be taking the color Dark Heart, and we're just going to use that with like a fluffy kind of crease brush here. So we're going to take that shade and we're just going to go ahead and we are going to place that basically on the outer corner of the eye, just to kind of darken it up a little bit and run it right into the crease. So that outer V is where we're placing this color. Okay, next we are going to just take a blending brush and we're just going to blend out those harsh edges. So it should give you that defined look there. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing with the other. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, this is a Sigma, this is the inner corner shader brush, and I'm just going to take this brush, and with this one I'm just going to go into the color Buzz, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to go into Buzz, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that onto the inner corner of the eye. It just kind of lightens it up a little bit, and it kind of almost acts as a highlight. So we're just going to put that in there. Okay, so we got that in there. Alright, really, really pretty. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and run my eyes. I'm going to use a black eyeliner. You can use whatever one you like. And I'm going to tight line. And if you have a problem with tight lining, just take it once you get it in there and just angle it up just a little bit. It's the easiest way to do tight line and fill in the bottom line at the exact same time, so it takes up less time. And of course you would want to line the top line. So for that I'm actually going to be using the L'Oreal. This is the lacquer liner 24 hour. So I'm going to be using this. I'm just going to be using a really small eyeliner brush from Sigma. This is the E11. And if you're interested in the Sigma brushes that I use, I do have a discount code for you guys down below, so feel free to check that out. So I'm just going to go in here now and line that eye. Close to the lash line if you can get it. Okay, and then I'm just going to go into the inner part of it a little bit. Okay, and I go all the way in with the lining of the eye. So I'm just going to kind of leave it like this, as you see. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm going to use the They're Real by Benefit mascara. I've been liking this one a lot here lately too. I was thinking about some falsies. This is going to be my look for Christmas morning, more than likely. We are celebrating by having a Christmas breakfast for my family. So that's going to be my gift to my family this year. So I'm going to cook them, excuse me, breakfast at my mom's house. So I think everyone will enjoy that. And that way we can see all the kids and their grandkids can get together and celebrate as well. So, and remember, that used to be my favorite part about the holidays, when my cousins came over and we would all sit and we'd open up our presents together and play and everything. And that was just one of the best times for me. So hopefully, you know, that my daughter will grow up with the same values and so forth with the holiday that I have. So trying to help keep my mom's tradition alive as well. Because I'm pretty sure Mom would have had a dinner or breakfast or something like that at our house. So trying to keep that tradition alive. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to zoom out here. This camera probably is going to get a little bit mad with me. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out, and like I said, I'm actually going to start doing the rest of my face. So for foundation, I'm going to be rocking the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. And then for my concealer, I'm actually going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm back, and I forgot to actually do a brow bone highlight for the tutorial. So we're actually just going to be using the color, let's do Burnout, because I really like that color. For some reason, I just think that is the prettiest color to just do a highlight with. So we're just going to put that for the highlight right underneath that brow bone. It's a beautiful color. And I love it for highlight. It just gives a really nice pretty sheen. And if you heard my daughter, she's downstairs playing with my sister. So I'm not worried about her. She's okay. Okay, so that's the end of that. So now we're just going to go ahead and do the foundation. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. Let me get my other brushes down here. So, using my stippling brush from Real Techniques. Going to take my concealer, and I'm using the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes to add some highlight. To take the Tantalizer, this is a highlight in bronzer duo, and I love the bronzer in this. This is by Lorac, and I love to contour with this because it gives such a wonderful contour line. For my highlight, I'm actually going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime. Love, love, love this highlight thus far. And I just go down like this, bring it up. And same here, bring it up. It's a quick way to highlight. This will definitely be going with me on vacation. I'm going on vacation here pretty soon, guys, so I won't be sending any videos for a while, but when I get back from vacation, hopefully I will be able to go full blast with videos and everything for you guys. And I kind of think that's another reason why I'm waiting on the vanity tour, is to see if I see something like while I'm out of town that I'm loving. And then I think that I need to include maybe in a video or something like that. That's done. The next thing I'm going to do is apply some blush. And then I'm going to set my under eye concealer. So I'm going to use the Good Girl Gone Bad. Bad Girl Gone Good, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Again, going to just be using a Real Technique brush. Real Technique brushes are really inexpensive if you're looking for inexpensive brushes. Real cheap. You can get them at Ulta. My Kohl's carries them. If you have a Kohl's near where you live, Kohl's also carries them. So just to give you a little heads up on some places that you can get those. And I like using more of a brown type of blush like this, the peachy brown, because with the rose gold, you just don't want to be too peaky, you know. The rose gold shades on your eyes, and then when you put them with the blush, can kind of poof, like, oh my gosh, what is she thinking kind of thing. So just, yeah, I tend to use more of a flesh tone color blush. On your eyes, I'm just going to go ahead and set that with my diffused light from Hourglass. And this is taking place of my banana powder. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think I will go back to banana powder. I'm in love with this. It doesn't let my shadows crease or anything, so I'm really in love. I mean, not my shadows, but my concealer. Keeps it in place, and it just looks really nice and luminous on the face. So I really, really like this. And then I'm just going to be taking some of my Mary Luminizer with a e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. brush. e.l.f. makes really good brushes too in the studio line if you're someone that's looking for some. And they always are doing sales, so that's another thing to kind of look out for. And for lip gloss, I'm just going to go kind of plain actually, so I'm going to just be wearing my tiramisu as I normally do. Now, if I wanted to wear a lipstick with this one, it would be the nude from Rihanna. So zoom out. So there you guys have it. That's pretty much the tutorial. Yes, I'm going to be wearing my hair kind of like in this wavy mess kind of thing, because I'm probably not going to have that much time Christmas morning to do a whole lot to my hair and cook a full course breakfast for everyone in the family. So this is more than likely what everything is going to look like. Of course, I will have on a different outfit, but other than that, this is pretty much the look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I'm going to try to zoom you guys in so you can actually see the eyes if the camera will let me. So here are the eyes. And I absolutely love it. Of course, I will have some pictures at the end as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the very next one. Bye, guys.